Hey everybody, I wanted to get on Facebook Live here. I haven't been on for a few weeks now. I have been on vacation. Let's see here, got all my stats put together here. So I've been on vacation for part of it, and the rest of the time, it's been a whirlwind. I've been very, very busy working with buyers and sellers here in Kitsap County. It seems like once the kids go back to school, boy, there's just like a huge wave or influx of people buying and selling. So I've kind of been out of pocket for the last few weeks, again on vacation, and I hope you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. Again, it was very, very busy. So I wanted to get back on here, you guys, and give you the most accurate and up-to-date information on real estate in Kitsap County. So lots been happening here. I'm going to give you guys a breakdown on the activity that we've seen in the last week throughout some of the selected cities in Kitsap County. And again, this is for detached single-family homes. This does not include condos, vacant lands, or rentals. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So let's start with Port Orchard. In the last week, you guys, we had 23 listings that have sold. Pending, we had 5, and we had 19 new active listings come on in the Port Orchard area in the last 7 days. Bremerton, we had 18 sold, 9 have gone pending or under contract, and we've had 13 new listings come on in the Bremerton area. Now let's talk about Silverdale. Silverdale has been a really, really, really challenging area for buyers for quite a long time, and I don't see anything really changing in the foreseeable future here. So sold, we had 3 listings that sold in the last 7 days. Pending, we also had 3, and active, we have had 8 new listings come on in the Silverdale area in the last 7 days. So total, and the reason why these numbers are so low in Silverdale, you guys, is because the total listings for all of Silverdale is only 42 listings. So if you're a buyer looking in the Silverdale market, just keep that in mind. Inventory is extremely low, and it's very, very competitive if you're a buyer. So it's kind of the same situation with Poulsbo, not quite as tight, but again, let's talk about Poulsbo. So sold in the last 7 days, we've had 10 listings that have sold. 4 that have gone under contract, and active, we've also had 10 new listings. So it's like you can kind of see some of these areas were kind of like on a hamster wheel as far as inventory goes. What goes, what goes out, what's coming in is immediately, going out and being replaced about the same rate. We've had 10 sold and 10 new ones come on. So there's just not a real big increase in the central and north Kitsap County area. So total listings for Poulsbo, you guys, is 72 listings total. So now let's talk about total active listings for Kitsap County as a whole. We're sitting at 569. Again, this is residential listings, which is down from where we were at about a month ago, which is about 621 listings. So again, another big decrease in inventory. Now the median house price for Kitsap County for the month of August is $365,000. So it's gone up another $5,000 in just about a month's period of time. That's a 9% increase year over year. The average days on market, you guys, is sitting at 33 days, which is where it's been for several months now. The absorption rate, again, absorption rate is basically the amount of inventory. So the absorption rate right now in Kitsap County is 1.7 months. So what that means is if no other new listings came on the market at this point in time, moving forward in 1.7 months, we would have no houses for sale on the market. So 1.7 months, you guys, is where we've been at since April of this year. So inventory is still really, really low, and this all adds up to a very, very strong seller's market as we head into the fall months here in Kitsap. Now, as far as inventory goes, you guys, we're still seeing a lot of multiple offers on the lower priced homes. And what do I mean by lower price? Anything under $375,000, which means if you're a buyer, it is imperative that your offer stands out in front of the rest. I'm just going to give it to you straight. And again, I've said this before. If you're a buyer in this market and you're, in the $375,000 or under price range, you cannot ask for closing costs, you guys. You have to be able to compete in this market, and you're going to get beat out every single time. So since it's a very strong seller's market, sellers are getting multiple offers. You're going to be, again, guaranteed to be competing against other buyers that are able to cover their own closing costs. So again, my advice, if you're a buyer, don't ask for closing costs, all right? If you want to give yourself a good, strong chance of having an offer accepted, okay? So you want to make sure that you if you're working with a real estate broker, make sure you talk to them about different ways to make your offer attractive to sellers, maybe tightening up the inspection period. I know I've done that with some of my buyers, you know, tightening up the inspection period. You know, and if you're not working with a realtor, just shoot me a message. I'd be happy to help. And I hope this kind of gives you some insight on where our current market here is in Kitsap County. Again, strong sellers market, 375,000 or under, especially. And again, the inventory, it's just because simply the inventory is just so tight. There's just not a lot of houses in the lower price ranges, and there's just, you know, a big pool of buyers out there looking. So if you have any questions, you're thinking about buying or selling, reach out to me anytime. I'm definitely happy to help. And that is my Monday market update for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys make it a great home buying and selling day. And I will see all you folks next Monday. Take care.